Look, okay, ready? Garage SoundCloud artist. Candy shop salesman. It's either Candyman or like the flashback of an old barber, dreaming back to the days when he opened up the shop with his wife. And she's gone now. Where did my eyes go? Right, just dropped the announcement trailer for Nilah. I'm sure you know where it's gonna be. Right there. I kind of stumbled into it on Twitter. I had no idea. I hadn't heard a word, so it really caught me off guard. I watched the trailer before I read any comments or saw any opinions, so I was really hyped. I liked her trailer. I like her design. She's cool. But after dissecting like a plague doctor with the corpse that is Twitter, I don't know. There were some takes that I didn't think were super bueno, which I shouldn't have been, but I was just as, if not more surprised than coming home to a cooler full of school milk dairy gold from my roommate.
Not a bit. Bag full of dairy golds. I don't even know where you would get these.
But there were some really rational takes out there. There really were. And the ones that were rational, I understood their point, and I think that they were valid points to make. I will say overall, I don't really care. I really like the champ. She's got kind of like a folklore energy about her, and I really like that. There's so many champs, and I love that they're still innovating and coming out with characters that I really like. And they look like they fit inside the world, which is a big deal. If they were just kind of mailing that in, that would be a problem, which they have done in the past. But I feel like the last couple ones have been really, really good. I like Zeri, I like Bell Bowser, and I like Katara. I actually, in this moment, forgot her name. I played that off as a bit. I have no idea. These are leaks. Right off the bat, these are leaks. I'm going to be interpreting these to the best of my ability. I make zero promises of the coherency of the leaks themselves or in the way that I talk about them, because we all know how that usually goes. Not great. So to kind of bridge the gap between ADC and Melee, they have given her a water whip. For her passive, she's going to have a pretty low attack speed right off the bat, but it increases upon hitting an enemy up to 6 times. Her first ability, she's going to be dashing onto a target, empowering her next attack, and that attack will make an arc. I don't know what that means, but it's water. An arc-centered shaped attack creates. What does that mean? I'm imagining an inner tube of pain. But the tube is going to damage nearby enemies. The second strike of Nilah's empowered double hit marks all nearby enemies and then damages them after a brief delay. She has some crowd stuff. Her second ability, she's going to be throwing a water orb. Okay, so I'm going to break this down. W bubble, she's going to be throwing it. If it hits terrain or a champion, it's going to explode. That will damage and slow enemies. A mist is going to come from that explosion that for 4 seconds, no one can auto-attack in it at all. If a friendly target goes into the mist goes away. Her third ability, Nilah is going to use her water whip and extend towards her target. Once this whip hits an enemy, it tethers them with her for 4 seconds. The whip will break beyond the distance of 1,000 units. 1,000 units of what? Riot Games? You can't just say units. What does that mean? Maybe there's probably a really obvious answer and I look dumb. And I could probably Google it really quickly. But I won't. Recast. Nilah can extend her whip and allow it to move to another target's direction. This whip I just had a stroke. Nilah will be granted a second recast. Okay, so she can do it a lot, I guess. My brain still is fried from trying to think a second ago. There's more to that. If Nilah taps E and the tethered targets are pulled
much later.
Strike, it will also damage. There's so much text. This is comedy poison. Man reads internet blog. That might not be right. That's what this video is. Do I have to re-record this? Genuinely, is this nothing? This feels like nothing. So this is a new bit. I'm calling abilities in lame man's terms. It's not even that funny. So you got the tether on the person who has been whipped. So they're marked. Think of it like a mark. They're marked. Then she whips another man. If Nilah taps E, the 2 tethered targets, both of them, together at the same time, are pulled into each other. If the targets are champions, then they get stunned upon collision. However, if Nilah holds E, not press. She will also get drawn to the location of the champs. Nilah creates a circle-shaped elastic arena that lasts 7 seconds or until she What? Nilah creates circle-shaped elastic arena that lasts 7 seconds. Deal. Or until she remains inside. Until she remains inside? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Until she remains inside. Is that actually worded dumb, or am I taking crazy pills? Last 7 seconds or until she remains inside. Or until she remains inside. That doesn't make any sense. She's already inside. Okay, I'm solving this like a math problem. We ready? You better be, because I'm doing it. I don't care. So she's creating a ring of water in her tube of pain. We've got that. It's big. It lasts 7 seconds. We understand? You've got it? I'm literally going to ignore the second part of the sentence because it just makes my brain do a front flip and I land on my butt. She's gonna stay inside the arena. I don't know what happens in those 7 seconds, but she has to be in the arena. I don't think she can leave. I'm 99% sure. Nilah attacks anyone inside the arena, irrespective of her range. How big is this arena? How big is her range? Enemies who try to escape it will be pushed inside the arena. You don't leave the tube of pain for 7 seconds with her. Also inside for 7 seconds. I think the walls of this arena will act as terrain that Nilah can use to land her W and D abilities. Okay. So it's Mordekaiser Light, Sparkling, Plus. No one can leave. They are in there, and she just gets to beat them up, and she can't be collided with. I don't know what that means. That doesn't say she doesn't not take damage. She just can't be collided with. It doesn't really go into the specific relationship about champs on the outside. I wonder if you can go in, but once you're in, you're stuck. That would be kind of cool, actually. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Something that you can't just run into. But that's Nilah. More or less. Probably. Sorry about that. But hey, now you've got kind of an idea of what the style of gameplay is looking like. Dude, yo, she has team fight stuff. She stuns multiple targets, traps them in a vortex, dodges damage, turns off auto attack, and does AoE. Oh, this sucks. Oh, that sucks. I take it back. I think I don't want her in Wild Rift. Very cool, champ. Thank you, Riot. Please keep it in the computer. End of statement. End of video.